the hell am I supposed to know if there are other ways of making a business on the goldfield? Screw this. The hell?
Greetings, Nathan.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Hansvik. I've been sent from the future to save the fate of the world.
How do I know I can trust you? What are you gonna do here?
I'm going to help you with your history report.
Really? Is that all? I mean, you traveled back in time just to help me with my history report?
Take this pen and paper. You're gonna need it to take notes. Now brace yourself for time travel.
What?
Where are we?
Missbrook, a small mining town in the Victorian goldfields, and it is 10 a.m. on Tuesday the 9th of March, 1852.
1852? Whoa, we're in the past.
Precisely. Now let's go see some of the jobs that existed in the goldfields.
But I thought that there would only be miners at the goldfields, Doctor.
Well, actually, Nathan, miners hardly ever found any gold at all. A few smart ones decided to give up the dreams of gold and wealth and set up business for miners' needs. The miners were also given entertainment, such as weekly boxing matches to watch and theater performances.
Oh, that makes sense.
Come, let's go visit that shop over there. What a quaint general store with a little bit of everything for day-to-day existence on the goldfields.
What do they sell here?
Well, my boy, here they sell things like flour, tents, tea, and blankets, well, all things that a miner may use every day.
Here comes a customer. He looks like a miner. Hi, can I have 5 pounds of flour, please?
G'day, Johnny. I didn't see you there. Here you go.
How much is it?
That'll be 4 shillings.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh, hi, doggy. Bye.
Good luck, Johnny. You're my favorite customer.
Dr. Helmsick, I'm just wondering, where did this stuff come from?
Well, Nathan, when the gold rush began, there was a decline in employment in the agricultural industry, so a lot of these products are imported. Flour, often imported from Chile or the United States, sugar came from Mauritius or West Indies, tea came from China, and alcohol majority shipped from England. But of course, some of them were made here in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Also, Nathan, note that most shopkeepers made a lot of money because there was usually little to no competition for them, so they lived quite comfortably. Come on, let's go find the tool store.
Oh yeah, welcome to my stand. How may I help you?
The butcher stand was a good source for fresh meat like mutton or pork. Because there were no refrigeration, they could not be kept cool.
Oh yeah, very fresh indeed. Killed just this morning. What can I get you?
That'll be quite fine, good sir. We're just exploring the town.
Oh yeah, have a nice day.
Unlike the general store, the tool shop sold tools for the miners.
What kind of tools do they have?
They have shovels and picks for digging holes, pans and cradles for alluvial mining, as well as buckets, rope, and windlasses.
But Doc, where do they make tools like pickaxes?
I get them from the old blacksmith, I do.
Also, migrants and people who came to the goldfields usually brought their own tools. We can go visit the blacksmith right now.
Good day, fellow blacksmith.
Good day, sir. If you don't mind, I'm in the middle of crafting this here pickaxe.
Not at all.
So what exactly does a blacksmith do?
Well, my boy, the blacksmith make iron tool for miners and agricultural workers. He also repairs any broken ones too. I think we should leave the blacksmith to his work. This, Nathan, is where the miners pan for gold. Usually diggings were days away from the stores and services in town. Luckily for us, the towns of Mistbrook is so close.
Blimey, I found gold! I have been informed that you are mining without a license. As penalty, you must give me the gold you have just found and you will be prosecuted. Or if you were to give me some money... No! It's my gold! Hey!
As the miner area grew, the government had to make law enforcement in those areas. The officers were often very strict and sometimes unfair to the miners, who didn't like them very much. The officers were paid 12 shillings and 6 pence a day. That's a quite high wage, especially if you add the money they made from their corruption. Nathan, if you have any questions, just ask me.
Oh yes, I heard the Chinese came to the goldfields and they influenced businesses at all.
Yes, the Chinese set up their own shops selling foreign medicine or food. They also set up gambling places, small temples, and later on even restaurants. Nathan, see that tent over there?
Oh yes!
Miners mostly lived in tents and settlements were often temporary until a town became more established. That's a miner tent, but something suspicious about it. Let's go check it out.
Hey, you fellas looking for something in particular?
I know what this is. This man's selling slide rock.
What's that, Doc?
Between 1951 and 1953, alcohol was banned on the goldfields, but that didn't stop some people from selling it illegal.
Whoa, what else was an illegal business on the goldfields?
Gambling was also illegal, but it was all over the goldfields. Some people even set up shops without permits. Then of course, some miners made money from gold found on other people's private property. There's been a police shortage, so stopping these activities has been difficult. At night, there are often brawls and thefts. There have even been reports of kidnappings and murders. Before the goldfields were developed, they were remote and crime was hard to detect.
If you aren't gonna buy anything, then just bog off! Now, what are those peculiar men doing at that shanty? Perhaps it'd be best to follow them.
Okay, I have a question. What did women do for work?
Well, women usually cooked and cleaned for their husbands or assisted them in mines. They were mostly domestic servants, but other jobs included prostitution or selling slag rock. Some of them even owned their own shops.
Hey, I noticed a theater in the town. Can we go check it out?
Why not? This must be an amateur performer. They were very popular around the goldfields.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! No more!
Most popular were the professional dancers, especially ones with women in them. Most miners could afford to see these performances. The theaters were mostly found in more developed mining towns, but most plays and performances in theaters were more expensive than this one. actors' living conditions weren't as good as they were in the city, but they had no choice because lots of people moved to the goldfields. One last thing, do you know there was a public transport company called Cobb & Co?
No, I've never heard of them.
They were considered the best among transport coach services. They would transport people to go and from Melbourne and the goldfields. At 78-mile journey to Ballarat costs up to £4.
Oi, you two! I'd like a word with you.
Run!
Move, fool.
Back.
Yes, we have. Well, Nathan, now you have learned that mining was not the only way to make a living in the gold fields. It's time to do history report.
And then I can show everyone my history report and my brand new school supplies. Doc?
Yes, my boy.
I don't really remember anything.
Well then, look at your notes.
Notes? I didn't take any notes.